Hello, this is section 1 of my BTEC video. This is section 1 swimming. I'll be discussing the tactics, skills and techniques of swimming in this section. So firstly, the first tactic I want to employ and talk about is pushing off against the wall and having a good body position. As you can see, I've been practicing this body position by holding my arms above my head and kicking only. From the wall, you want to hold your body position tight and keep your body streamlined in order to get the most and maximum amount of distance from the wall before you initially start your swimming style, either freestyle or breaststroke in this instance. As you can see, I realised that my kicking was weak and that I needed to work on the skill of kicking within the pool. I realised that my hip movement was not correct and that I was kicking from my calves. I was told by the swimming instructor at the pool that I need to work primarily on rolling my hips when kicking and keeping a good body position with my arms straight, my back tucked in and my hips moving while I was kicking. As you can see, due to this being my first time doing the skill properly, I was struggling with its initial technique and form. But as you can see, towards the beginning I got it and I was able to do it, but towards the end I was struggling down to fatigue. As you can see here, I'm working primarily on my arm and movement. As my arms leave the pool, they're at an angle in order to enter the pool at an angle, and that would make them more streamlined and for me to be able to move them quicker. As you can see, I'm a lot better at swimming with my arms than I am with my legs, and I have a swimming flotation thing to keep my legs tight. This is section 2, trampolining. I'll be discussing the tactics, skills and techniques of trampolining. Here you can see that I do a seat drop as a skill technique and a front drop. I've never done some of these skills before, and these were some basic skills that I needed to learn. That is also called a back drop, and that's a pike. And that's also a pike. So one thing that's a tactic is that you have a good routine within your trampolining routines. So a tactic is that you employ a high scoring routine at the beginning of your competitions in order to score highly. Another tactic that trampolinists tend to do is they tend to put high scoring skills at the end of their routines in order to score highly, as sometimes it is hard to land a backflip and then go into something like a seat drop, because if you are a beginner, it's harder to move some of these high skills and pair them with skills such as a backdrop. For example, this is my skill of backflipping. As you can see, I don't start on the center line because I know that I tend to over-rotate in my backflips. My tuck is also wrong because I should pull my knees into my chest, and that is a natural response to not being able to see where I'm landing. As you can see, I've practiced this before, and I will land near enough on the center line of the trampoline.